Happy spring. This is going to be a new playlist on rainbow colors of the Bible. We're starting off with red. Now some of it's the Red Sea, but some of it's more interesting, like Psalms 75:8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is a full of mixture. He poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof and all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Zechariah 1:8 talks about the red horses, saw them by night, and behold, a man was riding upon a red horse, and he stood upon the myrtle trees that were in the bottom. And behind him were the red horses, and speckled in white. Revelation 12 is about a red dragon. There appeared another wonder in heaven. Another wonder in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his 7 heads. Isaiah 63:2, Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? Genesis 25, story of red pottage. Genesis 49:12, his eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Matthew 16:3 talks about the sky being red and lowering. Zechariah 6, again, that's the chariot, were red horses, and in the second chariot had black horses. Genesis 25, there was 2 nations are in your womb, the Lord was speaking to her. And there was 2 manner of people, and shall be separated from thy bowels. The one people shall be stronger than the other people. The elder shall serve the younger. And when her days came to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that, his brother came out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew. Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Isaac loved Esau, the red man, because he did eat of his venison. But his wife Rebekah loved Jacob. Exodus 35 talks about red skins of ram. They were bringing, to build the temple, they were bringing blue, scarlet, purple, fine linen, goat's hair, badger skins, red skins of ram. 2 Kings 3:22. They rose up early in the morning, and the sun shone upon the water. And the Moabites saw the water on the other side red as blood. Numbers 19, the water of cleansing, talks about the red heifer. The Lord said to Moses, this is the requirement of the law that the Lord has commanded. Tell the Israelites to bring you a red heifer without defect or blemish that has never been under a yoke. And this is Numbers 19. This is the ordinance of the law, which the Lord has commanded, saying, Speak to the children of Israel that they bring thee a red heifer without spot, no blemish, upon which never came a yoke, and ye shall give her unto Eleazar the priest, that he may bring her forth out of the camp, and one shall slay her before his face, and Eleazar the priest shall take of her blood with his finger and sprinkle her blood directly before the tabernacle of the congregation 7 times. And one shall burn the heifer in his sight, and her skin and her flesh and her blood with her dung shall he burn. And the priest shall take cedar wood and hyssop and scarlet, and cast it into the midst of the burning heifer. Then the priest shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come to the camp, and the priest shall be unclean until the even. And he that burneth her shall wash his clothes in water and bathe his flesh in water, and shall be unclean until the even. And a man that is clean shall gather up the ashes of the heifer and lay them up without the camp in a clean place, and it shall be kept for the congregation of the children of Israel. For a water of separation, it is a purification of sin. And Exodus 10:19, the Lord turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in the coast of Egypt. Deuteronomy 2, they took their journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. Psalms 106:22, wondrous works in the land of Ham, and terrible things by the Red Sea.